Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review. I'm going to be reviewing the Kojen Do Aqua Foundation. I got this from Sephora. I'm pretty sure this retails for $62. Let me check real quick how much it actually costs. Yeah, so this foundation retails for $62. That's so pricey. Like, this foundation is super expensive. Only reason, like, I wanted this foundation for so long, like so long, and Sephora was having their VIB sale, so I got 15% off, and my best friend gave me like a $200 gift card to Sephora for my birthday. So I was like, hey, might as well get something that I've always wanted. And it was like, I think it came up to about like $50 with the discount, so I thought it was just the perfect time to buy it, because Sephora doesn't really like offer discounts or sales most of the time. So I was like, let me just try it. I do need like this says it's a sheer luminous finish that diffuses appearance of pores and imperfections. So I thought it was the perfect time to get it, because for the summer I do want something sheer but something that does make my skin look healthier. So I just went ahead and got it. I feel like a lot of people that watch this are gonna be like, what in the world, you spent $62 on a foundation? But if I don't like it, I can always return it. But these are just gonna be like my first impressions. What does it apply better with? In my opinion, for anyone watching, if you're interested, my skin type is dry, so I do have dry skin. So if you have oily skin, this might not work on me like it does on you, or it might not work on you like it works on me. Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I'm gonna be trying this out, and I don't know if this is gonna match me. I got the shade 123, and it looks like it'll match me, and if not, it's a little dark. It might be a little dark, but I did want it for the summer, so that's not a big deal. And the thing that does suck about this is the shade range. So the shade range sucks. Like, if you're a woman of color, there's not gonna be a shade for you in this, and that kind of like bummed me out, because I was like, why? So what I'm gonna do is just go about like my regular face routine. I'm gonna put on my primer, and then the only thing that I'm gonna do different is I'm gonna apply one side with the brush and then one side with my sponge to see if it's any different, to see what I like better. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So let me just start off by what I always do. My face is already moisturized. I use the Leaf moisturizer. It's really good if you have dry skin. Highly recommend. Let me spray this and let that sink in. And once that's all sunken into the skin, I like to go in. These are like the primers that I use every day. If I wear makeup or foundation, these are the primers I use. I use the NYX Angel Veil around my T-zone, and then the Milani Prime Light just all over my, like on the perimeter of my face, to make my face look glowy, because it does have like a nice sheen to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna apply the foundation. So I love the packaging of this foundation. It's really sleek. It's very simple, and I like it. I like the red on the bottom. When you open it, it has a pump, so that's good. I mean, you're paying $62, so why wouldn't you get a pump? And I always put my foundation on like a little candle coaster, because I don't like putting it on my hand. I feel like my hand soaks up products, so I don't know. I just like putting my foundation on candle coaster, and right away I can see that it's like super runny. You see that? It's super runny. The brush, I'm gonna do this side, and then the beauty blender I'm gonna do on this side. So then I just dot it with my fingers. I don't know if this shade is gonna match. It looks okay. It looks like my other foundation shades. So that should be okay. I'm using the e.l.f. I think this is a buffing brush. I'll have the name down below. And I normally I never use foundation brushes ever. I just stick to my beauty blender or my Real Technique sponge because that's what I know. That's usually what works for me. I think the shade matches. It looks pretty good. It is very, very luminous, like very dewy. I don't know if it's my primer, but I wasn't gonna not use that primer because that's what I'm gonna use anyways, so I don't know if you can see a difference, but this just looks like my skin, but better, because it's not like I can see I have like this little birthmark, mole, this thing right here, and it still peeks through. And it's not clinging onto like my pores, which is usually like around this area. Once the foundation starts to get cakey around there, I just automatically, I don't like it. But this one seems to not be doing that. I'm excited to try with the beauty blender because I feel like I'll like it better. So yeah, let's try the beauty blender. Well, the Real Technique sponge. Blend that in with this sponge. And whenever you put foundation on, always make sure to blend it down like here. Into your ears. Into your ears too. Okay, so this is the foundation with the beauty blender. See, you can still see my pimple. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a pimple up here and it still peeks through, so it's not full coverage. I feel like you could build it up to full coverage, but I'm not a full coverage person on an everyday basis, so that's probably why I lean toward this foundation. But I look so dewy and I like it. I think I like the side with the brush better. Wow, who am I? I think I do. I don't know, I have like mixed feelings on which one I want to apply it with, because the beauty blender, I feel like it just takes away the product. Because here there's still skin peeking through, but it's not like this side. Like this side, I don't know. Yeah, I would choose the brush side. So you can, I like that it matched though. It's matched. I've seen people use it like just with their hands, and I feel like I'm gonna do that next. Try that out, see how I like it, and then blend it out and see. But for right now, like, I really like it. The way it blended out well. The way it sits on my skin initially, I like it. It's not settling into my pores. It's not getting cakey around here. I like it. I like it. It just looks like your skin, but better. So I'm gonna do my concealer and the rest of my face. Okay, so now that I finished my face, like everything I would normally do, bronzer, blush, highlight, I really like this foundation. The brush side is so much better though. Like, I am not a brush person. I usually do not use brushes with my foundation. I just don't know. I've tried it so many times with so many different foundations, and I always go back to my beauty blender, but this foundation specifically works better with a brush. I don't know what it is, but now that it's setting in, the beauty blender side looks not worse, but the brush side is a lot better. Like, I just really like how this looks. I don't know how it's picking up on camera, but it just looks like your skin, but better. And everything that I laid on top of it, nothing separated. It's usually all the products that I use. The only thing that I changed was the foundation, but I really, really like it. I hope it wears really well throughout the day. I'm not gonna do like a wear test on camera, but I will update you guys like in my future videos if I'm still using the foundation, if I like it. But initially right now, I'm in love. I really like this. I feel like this can be an everyday wear foundation. If you're like a minimalist when it comes to like the way your makeup looks, like if you like the minimal but you still want your skin to look healthy and glowy. Like, you guys saw that I set my face with my translucent powder, and usually that like instantly mattifies my face, but you can see that I'm still glowy. And it's not just the highlight, because I didn't use like a whoa out of this world highlight. It's the foundation, and it's just making my skin look really good. Would I recommend this foundation? Yes. I say, I'm not telling you to go buy the foundation because it is $62. What I would do is, if I were you, I would go to Sephora and ask them for a sample. Look at the colors online or look at them in the store and see if there's any colors that would match you. I'd go to Sephora and get a sample, because whenever you're buying like high-end makeup, I always suggest getting a sample if you can. Like foundations, don't splurge $62 unless you have a sample. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. I would recommend go get a sample, try it out for yourself. I feel like you can get 2 or 3 uses out of a sample, and then from there figure out what you want to do. If you like the foundation, girl. If you don't, then you didn't spend $62 on it. You can always get free samples from Sephora. You can get perfume samples, foundation samples, like any liquid stuff like that. I would just always recommend getting a sample. So yeah, those are my first impressions of this foundation. I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy this during the summer and even during winter. Like, this is just making my skin, I look glowy. Like, I'm pressed. And this brush is Balm. This is the e.l.f. brush. I recommend this brush too because it blends out foundation really well. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you want to see more foundation reviews, let me know. Overall, I like the foundation. Do I think you should go spend $62? Ooh, no, because that's money. So get your sample, see if you like it as well, and then make your decision from my accent coming out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.